Hello guys, welcome back. Today I'm making this halter top. So I'll be using leftover yarn. Most of my projects are done using leftover yarn. I'll mix green and white. So let's get into it. I'll be using 2 strands together. So start by making a slip knot. And then from there you're going to make chains. I'm using 2.5mm hook. You're going to make chains which are equivalent to your waist measurement, your high waist measurement minus 5. I finished making my chains, so I was making chains equivalent to 21 inches, but you should not make exactly 21 inches. It should be stretched a little bit. Don't stretch it too much, you should just stretch it a little bit. Okay. Next you will yarn over and we're going to make a double crochet in the 3rd chain from your hook. Make another double crochet in the same chain. And another one. So you will have 3 double crochets in the same chain. Chain 1, skip 2 chains, 1, 2, yarn over, go to the 3rd chain, and you're going to make 3 double crochets in the same chain. Chain 1, you'll skip 2 chains, go to the 3rd, and you'll make 3 double crochets in the same space. So repeat the same thing until you reach the end of this row. I'm done with this row. Next row, chain 3, turn your work, and then you will yarn over and make 3 double crochets in this chain space. One, 2, and 3 double crochets. Chain 1, skip this cluster, go to the next, yarn over, and make 3 double crochets in this chain space. Repeat the same for this row. I'm at the end of row 2, and now you're going to chain 1 and make a double crochet at the first stitch, like that. So row 3, chain 3, turn your work. Since there is a space here, you will make 2 more double crochets in that space. The chain 3 acts like the first double crochet. Chain 1, skip this cluster, go to this chain space and make 3 double crochets. Do the same thing until you reach the end of that row. So as you can see, when you're having a space at the beginning, you'll start by chaining 3, then add 2 more double crochets. If you're having a cluster at the beginning, you'll chain 3 and then skip the cluster and continue in the next chain space. I hope you understand that. From here, just continue doing the same thing until you have 2.5 inches. 2.5 inches to 3 inches. It depends with what you want. If you want a longer top, you can make more than 3. But if you want a high-waisted one, you will make 3 inches of no decrease or increase. I'm having my 3 inches and now I'm in my 7th row. So we'll just finish here. I said if you're having a space at the end, you will just make 3 double crochets in that space and then you will be done. You'll chain 3, turn your work, and then we're going to make 3 double crochet. From here we're making decreases, so you'll make 3 double crochets here. So you're going to chain 3, then make 3 double crochets in the first chain space. Okay. From here, do the same thing until you reach the end. At the end of that row, I'm not going to chain 1. I'll just make a double crochet. I'm also going to change my yarn, so I'll leave it like this. And then using the second yarn you're using, you'll make a slip stitch. And then insert your hook in the slip knot, not slip stitch. Insert your hook in the slip knot and then pull through, and that's it. So you're going to chain 2, and then from here I'll be chaining 2 at the start, and then turn your work. From here we will continue with the decrease. In this row we did not decrease a lot, so here you yarn over, and in a normal row you would make 3 double crochets in this space, but since you're making a decrease, you're going to skip that this space and go ahead and make 3 double crochets in this space. So you're skipping this and making clusters in the next chain space. Okay, that's my first. So as you can see, there is a decrease here. Next, you're going to chain 1. You'll proceed with the normal way. Chain 1, make a cluster in the next chain 1 space. So you'll make 3 double crochets in that space. And from here, continue until you reach the end. Then I'll show you how to decrease on this side. I'm at the end of this row. So now, instead of putting 3 double crochets in this space, I'll make 1 double crochet at the end of this row. And that is how you will make your decrease. So for the next row, you to turn your work, and you're going to make, instead of making 3 double crochets here, you're going to yarn over and make 3 double crochets in the next. Okay, so that will be your decrease. 2 and 3. As you can see, it has started decreasing. Okay, at the end of this row, you'll do the same thing we did in the previous row. You will, instead of putting 3 double crochets here, you'll just make 1 double crochet without chain 1. You're not going to chain 1. You'll just go ahead and make a double crochet at the end of this row. I'm done with my decrease. The top of my top is 8 inches. Okay, and this is what I have. So the green part is 8 lines, the white part is 8 lines, 8 rows or lines, and then this last green part is 9 rows, so a total of 25 rows. So from here, you're going to chain 1, cut your yarn, and then pull it through like that. So now let's move to one side of your halter top. This side. So I'm going to make single crochets along the halter top. So after you turn your work on this side, you're going to make a slip knot, insert your hook, on the very first stitch, this one, insert your hook in the slip knot, and pull through, chain 1. So we'll be hiding the remaining yarn as we proceed. So we'll start with this one. So insert your hook. We'll be making 2 single crochets in each row. So insert your hook in the next space, and you're going to put the yarn you want to hide on top of your hook. Then you'll yarn over and pull through and make a single crochet. And that's how you will hide your yarn. Insert your hook in the next row, yarn over, pull through, make a single crochet. When you reach here, you're going to first tie these 2 together, and then you continue making your single crochets. When you reach this corner, you're going to make a single crochet, chain 1, and a single crochet again in the same stitch, like that. You will do the same thing for this other corner, okay? Next, fold your yarn twice like this, and then we're going to make the strands. So on the very top corner, insert your hook there, insert your hook between the strands, and then pull it through, and then make 1 chain. From here you'll continue making chains, and that's it. You will do the same for this side. My straps are measuring 60 inches. So now we're going to just finish up, and this is so easy. This is it. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and let's meet in the next video.